Garbage.
I told you I do not want to hear the word garbage.
Something sure seems up.
Nothing is up. Forget about it. Nothing's up.
Here, Bert. What the heck is that?
What does it look like? It's a cupcake.
Joe, are you getting this?
Isn't that nice? Maggie made him a cupcake.
My wife did not make me this cupcake. I bought this cupcake.
Oh, what's the,
Celebration?
it's the celebration, Charlie.
Well, who says there's a celebration?
Corned beef and pastrami and the chocolate cupcake.
If you will notice, a somber color. Maybe I'm observing a very solemn day for some private reason.
Next thing you know, he's gonna be putting out doilies around his house.
Oh, that's it, Morelli!
Gentlemen,
And your taste in movies is lousy.
gentlemen, please.
And if you ask me, Charles Lindbergh is overrated.
Overrated.
Yeah, overrated.
The greatest hero in American history.
So he flew across the ocean. Big deal.
Oh, big deal, huh?
Yeah, big deal. And as for the Lindbergh baby, who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah, who the hell cares? It's old news.
Oh, yeah?
It's ancient history that kid got stolen.
Well, for your information...
Working people get kidnapped every day in this world, and they don't make no movies about them.
Well, maybe they're not as important as the Lindbergh baby.
And why the hell am I supposed to care about the goddamn Lindbergh baby?
You don't care about the Lindbergh baby?
No, I don't care about the Lindbergh baby.
You don't have any feeling for the
I don't
Lindbergh
have
baby?
any feeling for the Lindbergh baby.
Well, for your information, I am the Lindbergh baby!
You're the...
Yes! I am the Lindbergh baby. I am the rightful son of Charles Lindbergh, kidnapped from the home of my parents. And I didn't mean to tell you, but you forced me into it. And the hell if I will sit here and listen to my family being insulted, so there.
You're the...
Yes.
But your name is Petrosian.
Oh, sure. That's what I was brought up to think my name was.
You think you're the Lindbergh baby?
Go to hell, Joe.
Have you gone off your head?
No, I have not gone off my head.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, well, the truth is always strange at first sight, so live with it.
Do you know that there are separate asylums for all of the people who think they're the Lindbergh baby?
Just mind your own business, will you? Read your newspaper. Stick to pickle and pimento loaf. Small time.
Charlie, there are people who might wonder, a little, if you claim to be the Lindbergh baby.
Well, it all fits, don't it? I mean, Charles, Charlie. Was I not born in New Jersey and brought up in the town of Hopewell, where the crime was perpetrated?
He was brought up in Hopewell, Joe.
Yeah? That makes about 50,000 other Lindbergh babies.
Well, they're imposters.
I thought the police found that kid's body.
That was another kid's body.
Whose body?
I don't know whose body, but it wasn't my body.
Obviously not. But why did you keep it a secret from us all this time?
Well, naturally, a lot of people wouldn't believe me.
Really?
Plus, I was already pretty well established as Charles Petrosian. You know, driver's license, credit card, bank account.
Sure, it's hard to make a change.
But mostly, I didn't want to upset the feelings of my true mother, Anne Morrow Lindbergh.
Whose books are bullshit.
You shut your trap about my mother!
Come on, Joe, you know better than that.
Have you read her books?
Yes, I have. And I think they're very beautiful.
She made a goddamn fortune off you writing about that kidnapping.
It happened to be a very traumatic experience
That
for her.
don't mean she gotta go peddle it on the street corner. You ought to ask for a cut of her royalties. You could retire early, take up, hang gliding.
I'm through talking to you.
You know, Joe's got a good point, Charlie. You should try to contact them and collect your part of the inheritance. You could have been a rich man, Charlie.
Actually, I did write to Mother once.
You did?
Yeah, but she never answered back. Well, I figured the letter never got to her.
Well, did you tell her, you know, who you are?
Well, I hinted who I was.
Oh, sure. Dear Mom, guess who? And then he signs it, your loving son, Charles Petrosian. P.S. Send the inheritance.
Knock it off.
Subtle, real subtle.
Anyway, I told her how I was from her area. Well, that's how I put it. I said I was from her area.
That's a hint.
Sigmund Freud would have had a picnic.
I told her how I saw their house lots of times.
You saw the house you were kidnapped from?
Sure. I used to go by it all the time when I was a kid. Then later on, when I knew who I really was, I used to just drive out there sometimes and park and look at it. I used to park under this tree and sit there thinking to myself, this is yours, Charlie. This is your kingdom.
So your old man flew over the Atlantic in the spirit of St. Louis.
And my grandfather was ambassador to Mexico.
I did not know that.
Yeah. My mother's father.
Yeah, I seen that movie lots of times on The Late Show. The Spirit of St. Louis. Hey, it must have been great having Jimmy Stewart play a father and all.
Well, I wrote to Jimmy once under my nom de plume of Petrosian.
Did he write you back?
I got a signed picture in the mail.
You never told me that.
Yeah.
You never told me you had a signed picture of Jimmy Stewart.
Well, I've been keeping it a secret in case people started getting ideas about my true identity. Somebody puts a few clues together, it could have repercussions.
Yeah, like throw you in the loony bin.
Go ahead, scoff if you will.
But wait a minute. That means that Anthony Hopkins didn't really do it.
You mean kidnap me?
Yeah.
Obviously not. Not unless he was in league with the Petrosians and handed me over to them.
Yeah. What about the Petrosians' role in all this?
Oh, my foster parents, as I like to think of them. Pawns in a bigger game, Frank. Pawns in a bigger game.
Yeah, but how did you make the transition? I mean, how did you go from a Lindbergh to a Petrosian?
Well, let me just say, I got my ideas, Frankie.
You know, it's funny you should be saying all of this.
What? That I've been the Lindbergh baby all this time and you never knew it?
Yeah, because you see, I am the son of Tsar Nicholas II of Russia.
No!
Yeah,
You're kidding!
it's true.
That kid that got killed in the Russian Revolution?
That's me, the heir to the throne of Moscow
Holy shit!
and the sovereign of the Ukraine.
I saw that movie. Nicholas and, what's her name?
Alexandra, that's my mother.
But I thought you got shot.
A faithful servant smuggled me out.